Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brook remains auspicious. Whenever Ridge is around, she frequently reminds him of their fortune. She brought a fresh take, with that addition of Taylor reviving her relationship with Ridge. At that point in the plot, he felt Brook betrayed his trust, and the followership recalls Thomas framing his mammy by using a fake audio recording. Taylor learned about Thomas's duplicity and didn't incontinently bear that information to Ridge. That happened on the day Alan's interpretation of Taylor and Ridge would marry. After a measured quantum of cleaner time passed, Ridge was exasperated by Brook's drama. That plot was credible, as Brook's pattern of tone sabotage is accurate and well known. The fresh approach with the Taylor character had Budig's interpretation returning. She was induced the end was near due to a thinly diagnosed heart failure, when the exact condition was broken heart pattern. Ridge's conciliation with Taylor worked because he believed she was going to die and forced her to pursue help in colorful forms. Brook's hold on Ridge waned, and Taylor won without firing an adulatory shot, which offered a different take in these ultramodern times. Daphne is in an extensively different situation from Brook. The man Daphne falls in love with, Carter, is someone she's only known for months. Brook's son, Hope, told Carter the whole story about Liam, which is a difference maker and means that Hope and Carter's reconnection is licit. Hope's support of Liam is grounded on his assumed death. However, Daphne's odds of being with Carter might ameliorate if Liam lives. But if not, she must realize commodity dramatic to turn Carter's head. Hope and Carter are in love with each other. But Daphne's strong pull is one that St. Victor's character felt since she joined Forrester Creations. Carter learned the verity about Liam, which scrambled his studies about Hope. But he doesn't know that Steffi brought Daphne to City to resolve him from Hope. That reveal makes Daphne's odds of winning Carter's heart long. Brook tried formally again to get Ridge to hear to reason, but to no mileage. He insists on staying with Taylor indeed though she's sure he's her fortune. Another argument with Taylor leaves Brook down in the dumps, but also Hope comes to her with good news. She's back together with Carter. Brook lives her life vicariously through her son. This news comes at the stylish time. Brook still can't believe how this has gone for Hope. She was rehired at Forrester Creations and made amends with Steffi, and now this. She feels effects are looking up on all fronts. But will Hope bring Brook back down to earth and tell her that Liam is dying? That can put a lot in perspective for Brook. However, also he might have a new perspective, as well, if Steffi told Ridge the verity. Life is too short to waste it with indecisiveness, but Ridge wouldn't know how to survive if he ever stuck to a decision. Daphne was lower than happy when she learned that Steffi had hired Hope back, and now she's about to find out why. Carter breaks the news to Daphne that he misknew everything he heard Hope say, and she's back with Liam after all. Rather, Liam is dying, and she wants to be there for him during his last days. Daphne formally again tries to advise Carter that Hope is no good for him and will break his heart, but Carter doesn't want to hear what Daphne has to say. Hope is the love of his life and came to him and wants to start again. Daphne needs to accept that, but she appears to want to do commodity gathering. Will she give up on Carter or make Hope's life a living hell? Brook to stop hosting her pity party. Brook is in a long-term pity party. Brook hasn't been herself since Ridge rejected her and went back to Taylor. Brook's response made sense at the morning, but now it's gone on too long. Commodity happens that forces Brook to snap out of her pity party. Taylor still talking to Ridge. Taylor will continue expressing her security in the relationship. The fact that Taylor feels the need to keep saying it suggests she's more insecure than she admits. Taylor will hold on to stopgap that her relationship with Ridge is stable. Still, Taylor might be headed for heartache. Indeed, though Hope explained everything, Carter has one further task to complete. Carter must meet with Daphne and tell her the verity. He's presently committed to Taylor, but devoted us probably feel that Ridge will ultimately return to the other love of his life. So, why did the Jotting staff revive a dormant couple? Krista Allen did a fine job when she came to recast, assuming a part that Hunter Tylo made notorious. But that actor decided not to return to the cast, and Alan took over. Daphne will be blindsided. We just watched as Carter talked about chancing love again. The nose assumed he meant her and started gushing about her passions for him. That's when Carter was forced to tell her that he meant Hope. Daphne might try to encourage Carter to review. Still, it seems that Carter is in love. Ridge said that he literally broke Taylor's heart and wouldn't do it again. That doesn't sound like a man in love, but a man in thrall. Indeed, though Ridge is determined to keep his word to Taylor, can he really stay down from Brook? It seems that Ridge is getting further drawn to her. While its egregious ground is going to ultimately reunite, will Taylor find out now or latterly? How important damage will be done this time? Daphne and Carter's romantic connection. Steffi hired Daphne to break down FC's former power couple, Carter and Hope. Still, Daphne didn't anticipate deep passions to come on with this new gig. When we were first introduced to Daphne, she sounded cold and frosty. She was the type of woman who men and women fell in love with. Not the other way around. She enjoyed being chased. Steffi enlisted the help of her stylish friend to betray Carter and pry him down from Hope. Daphne was the perfect woman. She was beautiful, successful, mysterious, and intimidating. Daphne knew how to make a man weak in the knees. She was the perfect person to take down Hope. Steffi was induced that Hope got into Carter's head and made him steal Forrester creations from her father and forefather. At first, Daphne enjoyed playing with Carter's head. But once she got to know him, she fell in love. This was a new feeling for her. Daphne isn't the type of person who chases someone differently. Sluggishly, we saw her change. She snuck around the office, hoping to catch a regard of Carter. He warmed her cold heart. Daphne and Carter have had their share of kisses over the once many months. We can't get a read on Carter. He's convinced that Hope is in his future. We now know where Hope now stands. She offered her heart to Liam, but she's only doing this out of sympathy. Carter has a partiality for chasing the wrong women. For some reason, he's attracted to those who are emotionally available or have a complicated courting history. Carter has a beautiful woman who's in his corner, and he doesn't want her. But we could see Daphne and Carter getting a thing soon. We're agitated to see how this slow-burning love plays out. Another life hangs in the balance as everyone continues to believe Poppy was responsible for the murders. She continues to protest her innocence. And while everyone believes Steffi left city, she's actually at Luna's mercy. Will she survive? Now that posterior maternity tests have proven that Luna is Aunt Bill's son, Katie is feeling vindicated in her reservations of Poppy's motives. Poppy killing Tom and Hollis is just surreal, Deacon admits as he has coffee with Sheila and Katie. But Katie feels that she's been proven right at long last. Glad that maniac is out of Bill's life, she declares. Confused as to why the original maternity test indicated Luna was his natural son, Bill goes to captivity in an attempt to get some answers out of the woman he believes to be responsible for the deception. I swear to you, Poppy pleads, I'm innocent. But will she be suitable to convert Bill? She's telling the verity? She's gone, Finn announces to Ridge and Brook at the Forrester services. Ridge asks, gone. What does that mean? Finn explains, my woman left city. The last time Finn saw Steffi, she told him she demanded some time down to reuse his kiss with Hope, but what he doesn't realize is that she no way got the chance. After observing on Luna kissing Bill and learning that they aren't actually father and son, Steffi followed the youthful woman to her old apartment. But as she came to the shocking consummation that Luna was behind Tom and Hollis murders, she suddenly passed out from the medicines Luna had slipped into her drink. Now, Steffi stirs awake locked in a pen as Luna looms menacingly over her. Where is she being held and turned, and can anyone deliver her before it's too late?